So I know there's a ton of you that watch this channel and you're designers and you're creatives and you're looking for ways to attract more attention through your portfolio or through the creative work you put out on Instagram and other platforms. And I find there's a lot of things you do right and there's a lot of things that can be done wrong. And we're going to look at the best way to attract the right kind of attention. Okay, so many of the portfolios that I come across, and you'll have seen them as well, they usually start with, "Hi, my name is James and I'm an animator," or "Hi, my name's Tracy and I'm a UX designer," followed by a few screenshots of the work they've done or a little reel, and then you click on that and you get some more images of the kind of the work they've done without any real explanation, without any sense of what the brief was, and without any sense of whether the work they did had any kind of impact. And that's the thing, when you're working with clients, especially bigger clients, they want to know the impact your work had. They want to know that you understood the brief, understood the client, understood the brands that you're working with, and really nailed that piece of work. So we're going to look now at Ian Paget's portfolio. I've asked him, he's okay with it. Ian is the logo geek. You've probably heard of him if you're in the design world. And what he does really well is he's built a portfolio that I know gets him work. And we're going to delve in now and I'll show you why he gets work from his portfolio when so many other people struggle. So we're going to focus briefly on this Sky High Sports logo design and identity system that Ian has created. And this is for a travel operator and they do tours and experiences for schools and universities. You can see the very first image he's chosen on purpose is a very striking image. Look how the colours match the logo, and this is a really good mock-up of somebody in place, in situ, with the logo as it's intended to be. So very striking straight away. A potential client can see the quality of the work that you do. And then importantly, straight underneath is the story behind the logo. So why the company was set up, what they're all about, and why they needed this identity system. Followed by another really good mock-up. Again, look at the colour scheme, look at the quality of the photos, everything matches, even down to the business card and the texture that Ian's used. And then a little bit about the process. So I found this really interesting that this is the third logo that this organisation's had, and that may seem trivial, but it's actually a really important bit of information because people looking at your portfolio may well be 2 or 3 logos into what they're doing, and they want to know that you can take something they've already got and change it and make it better. So if you look here, Ian's also included the before and after. As you can see, before it was a bit of it's not clear really what they do. There's no personality to it. It's a little bit awkward. And what Ian's created is a really solid identity system. And if you scroll down, he's backed that up by showing how many different ways this can be used. Now, a sports organisation like this is going to be using it on clothing, on bags, on their promotional material, on adverts, on social media, so many different places. And you can see how versatile this logo is, from long and thin to wide for a website, to small badge-like for something that could be used very, very tiny on a clothing garment or on social media. So really important to get across to the client that their logo needs to be used in so many different ways. And then Ian's finished off this by showing that they've got not only a great logo, but they get a logo guide with it as well. And without showing too much, he's showing here how within this guide, he'll be showing the logo, the fonts, the usage, the color scheme, and the best way that they can get the most out of this logo. Now, this is important because somebody looking at your website wants to know that you can do all of these things and you're not just going to create them a pretty logo, you're going to create them something functional, something usable, something that represents the company really well, and you're going to give them incredible value for money. So, we're going to look at more of these in the coming weeks, but for now, have a look at logogeek.uk, go through Ian's portfolio. There's some great work in there, and just go through and think how you can apply this system and format to your portfolio.